Most of us grew up in a world where we despised Sunday nights because Sunday nights were followed by Monday mornings at school. We are trained and indoctrinated to accept a 2-day weekend, just a 2-day break, and then just get right back to it whether you like it or not. And while enjoying your job or finding happiness or chasing entrepreneurship for the pursuit of freedom is another conversation altogether, today I want to focus on how to beat the Monday morning blues. My name's Ryan and I am in phase 1 of the Live Hard program. It starts with 75 hard and then you go on to phase 1 and phase 2 and so on. I'm making these videos as part of my daily power tasks in order to get more content out, make more videos, and be able to articulate and speak better in front of people. That's why I'm making content just like this for you. So if you have any ideas or something you'd want to hear, or you want to pick my brain or tell me why I'm wrong, please, in the comments below, hit me up. See, I believe the truly lucky don't even stress on Sunday nights. Monday, they have work. It's either a breeze or they don't go to work on Monday. See, when I used to work in radio, we used to fly by the seat of our pants a lot. We'd always plan for something for Monday on Friday, but it was such current event-based talk that we did the bulk of our show prep on Monday morning. I was usually the show prep guy. When I managed experiential marketing teams and I drove these commercial vehicles, it was always pretty sweet because my work week usually was Thursday through Sunday, and then Monday was either a day off or a drive day, depending on how many hours I worked. If you even enjoy driving a little bit, so for almost 6 years straight, I never felt like I worked on a Monday. And Sunday was a celebratory day because you're already at an event that's cool. Sometimes you were sad to leave, but then you're like, all right, now I get to drive and I get to experience new parts of the country. But now I'm in the construction world and it is a completely different beast. By 7 a.m. on Monday, you have subcontractors and your employees wanting to know, where am I going? When am I doing it? What is on schedule? And if you don't have those answers for them, you are going to regret waking up on Monday. I really think an effective leader has the answers before they're asked. So with that, here's my 3 tips on how to beat the Monday morning blues and get ahead of the game. If you want to get rid of the Monday morning blues, you have to realize why you're feeling blue first. Is it because you're behind? Is it because you weren't prepared? Is it because you don't know the answers the guys are asking you? Is it because you feel overwhelmed? And is you're overwhelmed from everything I just listed? Is it because you wake up 5 minutes before the phone calls start and you haven't had your first cup of coffee or even get your first thought out of your brain before things start? Well, you need to change that first. Stop whatever is creating those blues. My first tip would be to get started on Sunday night. I'm in my beanie because I just got done doing my 45-minute walk and I was thinking, what do I have to do to get ahead for tomorrow? And I started that and then I was thinking, what do I have to do to make this video tonight? Because I don't know what I'm talking about. And I was like, oh, I can talk about how I get ahead for tomorrow. So organize your thoughts. Who do I need to talk to tomorrow? Who is expecting something from me tomorrow? Am I supposed to be somewhere? Is there something on my schedule tomorrow? Where do my guys need to be tomorrow? If you're middle management, where is my boss going to be tomorrow? What does my boss need from me tomorrow? How can I help my boss get ahead of his game tomorrow so I can be ahead of my game tomorrow? If you have somebody that makes decisions with you, try to get them on the same page before Sunday and do this every Sunday night, whether it's through text message or even better, a phone call, 20 minutes on the phone. Figure out the game plan just for Monday morning. Just get through that lunchtime block. Let's get the team where they need to be. Let's get the bosses the answers they need to have. Let's get the subcontractors the things they need. Emails will always be in the inbox. People are always going to be wanting something. There's always something waiting. You know the darts are going to start coming at a certain time, so you're going to have to start dodging them. But if you know where they're coming from ahead of time, you'll never get hit. And if that person you need to communicate with does not want to communicate with you on Sunday, do the most you can Sunday night to have a game plan together to present to them as early as you can on Monday morning. Which leads me to number 2. If you're the person in charge of making plans but not approving those plans, you need to manage up. I touched on it in number 1, but you really need to make the person's life above you, their work life, easier. You have to have the answers ready for them. You have to present solutions to problems. And while this does take time with that higher up, and knowing boundaries is very important, it will save you so much time and save them so much time. And there's a big difference here between kissing butt and sucking up and actually doing what is right for the company. Here's a very simple test to know if you're kissing ass or taking initiative. Ask yourself this one question. Am I doing this for the good of the company, or am I doing this for my personal good? If you're doing it for a raise, if you're doing it for accolades, that is all ego it's not going to get you anywhere. But if you do it for the best of the company, if you do it to truly help your boss, even if it helps you have a load off of your back Monday morning, that is the right thing. That is initiative, and that will lead you to your promotions and your accolades as long as you keep your nose in the dirt and you continue to just do what I said. Do it for the best of the company. Do what's best for the company. And before I get to number 3, if you like content like this, if you think I could improve, if you have a question, or if you want to give me a tip, please hit the subscribe button and comment down below. I'd truly appreciate it. It means the world to me. Number 3, start this on Friday. That seems stupid and simple, right? Instead of slacking off those last 2 hours like most people do, what has happened this past week? Where am I today and what's going to happen on Monday? I always ask the guys on my team to report in on their daily logs. What happened yesterday? Where am I at today? And what's going to happen tomorrow? When you know those 3 things, you can make a lot of things happen on Friday for Monday, and then you can just cruise through your weekend, and especially your Sunday night, spend time with your friends, your family, or by yourself doing what you love, not having to stress about waking up on Monday. But wait, I have a bonus tip. This is my favorite tip for getting ahead of the Monday morning blues and never have them again. In fact, you will never have the workday blues. Wake up early, routinely. Work out immediately in the morning for at least 45 minutes. Kick your butt before the day kicks your butt, and you will always feel like you own your day. Then by the end of the day, I was too tired to even work out. But then I flipped the schedule. I woke up extra early, I worked out first, and I was finished my workout before the phone started ringing. That has me ahead of the day every day, Monday through Sunday. And while you can't control everything in your day, you start your day feeling like you have control of it. So if you do have any other tips to get rid of the Monday morning blues or anything else similar to this, please comment down below, shoot me a DM on Instagram, hit the subscribe button above. I truly appreciate it. Love each other, love yourself. I'll see you tomorrow.